about all of the Amazon essentials and finds that you do need when you're first starting out your business. You don't need every single thing, especially when you're just a small business owner and you're trying to get your first 10 sales. A lot of the things people make it seem like you really absolutely need, but you don't essentially need them until you have kind of scaled up your business. So in this video, we're going to be talking about all of the important stuff that you need when starting up your own small business. And let's get right into it. The number one thing that I personally believe that you do need when you're first starting out your small business is your packaging supplies. Now, there's a lot of variations of these packaging supplies, but I have been the go-to Amazon person for shopping all of the packaging supplies, and the biggest one being these bubble mailers. Now, these ones are, they come in about a pack of 100. So these are about 6 by 10 in size. So these are the smaller packaging. If you have like any beauty business and any small items that you want to fit inside of this and ship them out, these packaging supplies are just absolutely perfect for that. Now, I do have them in so many different sizes because we do get orders based on different items. So for example, this one can fit a lot more items, and I believe this one's like 8.5 by 10 in size. But I absolutely like them, and this brand specifically, I love these brands. The reason I've chosen this and I'm showing these are like the ones that I have found to be the cheapest on Amazon after doing all of the research. So I personally shop all of my packaging supplies in terms of bubble mailers, shipping boxes directly from Amazon. There is another website from which you could essentially get all of this stuff. It's called UPacknShip. But when I did comparisons between Amazon versus UPacknShip, I personally found these prices to be a lot more cheaper compared to UPacknShip. So I personally get all of my bubble mailers and all of that stuff directly from Amazon. And that has been the most helpful. These also do get delivered literally within a day or two if you're like an Amazon Prime member. If you guys know and you've been following me, I do have a small business where I sell cute lip gloss bundles. In case you guys don't know what they look like, you can quickly... These are the cute lip gloss bundles that I do sell on my shop, and I absolutely love packaging them up. But there's so much that goes into packaging each one of those, and that's why I wanted to kind of show all of the packaging and all of the items that I do get from Amazon for my small business. And if you're also someone who's trying to start your small business as well, these items are going to be so helpful. Now, if you sell, for example, lip glosses or any of the little items, this is one of the packaging that I tend to get from Amazon as well. I think I got like 100 of these. I would personally always recommend, if you don't have a lot of orders, to just start off by getting like small items, even if that costs like more, instead of getting them in bulk, because you just don't know how many orders you're starting out with, and you don't want to burn through all of the profit that you're getting. These are some of the packages that I get. You could literally fit in like lip glosses in here, or any beauty stuff inside of it, or if you have like other items that you need to fit in it. I do also use this one to sell individual lippies inside of them. The next item that I tend to get directly from Amazon are these tapes. You can literally get them in bulk, and obviously you get better prices if you get them in bulk. But if you have less than 50 orders or less than 100 orders, then you don't essentially need these. A good saving hack would be to start off with getting this whole thing. It comes with the tape. I think it comes with 1 or 2 tapes depending on the listing on Amazon, and then it also comes with this little cover. And then for the refills later, as your business is growing, you could literally be getting all of these tapes in like a bulk package directly from Amazon, and it's super affordable. So you can also get some of these items directly from like shipping carriers, like USPS sells them, and I don't know if FedEx sells them as well, but so far the most convenient for me personally has been Amazon. Right now we've gotten to a point where we have shipped out like over thousands of orders at this point. So obviously we do need a what are these called? We do need a label printer. So I have 2 of them over here because at the time I thought that I needed 2, but I honestly really did not. So 1 is more than enough. And you basically put like the label right inside of this section, and then you can print them out, print all of the labels out directly from here. It connects seamlessly with the phone. So I absolutely love that. And it's super fast. So this has been working for me for almost like 1.5 years without giving any issues so far. So definitely I love this label printer, and I 100% recommend it. Now with this label printer alone, you could be getting also these labels that you can get directly from Amazon. These are the ones that you see that I have my business logo on it. but this business logo is what I actually printed directly from this label maker. So it's so easy, and you get this in like 200 labels. It depends how many you need, like maybe 50, 200, it honestly varies. But this has been such a cost-effective solution. I started off with buying a Cricut machine. It didn't really help me, it didn't really serve me, because I was literally spending such a long time printing all of these labels, and that's kind of unreasonable amount of time when you're trying to pack like hundreds and thousands of orders. So this has been an amazing idea for me and my small business. It is super cost effective because you're not really getting you're like printing these at home, and you're just getting these colored labels. I'm gonna quickly show what they originally look like before the printing. So this is what these originally look like. They come in like so many different colors, and then they also come based off of like how many labels you basically need. But yeah, it's super easy to print it directly if you have the label printer, and you can literally design your logo and everything directly from Canva and print it out. The next business supply is kind of optional, but has been really useful for me, are these colored papers. It totally depends on what you're selling. But for me personally, when I'm packaging orders, when I'm boxing the items, I like to place these papers directly when I'm trying to ship out the order. So it just kind of looks very nice. Like these are basically like gift wrapping papers, and honestly really helpful. I do have like 10s and 20s of these. I just wanted to jump on here to request, if you guys are really enjoying this video, please make sure to like this video as well as subscribe to my channel for the YouTube algorithm so I can continue to make videos like these. The next item that I do really like is this shelving that I also got from Amazon. I did look up like more affordable prices for these. I didn't want to spend too much money either, because I'm also a small business owner. I cannot be spending like thousands of dollars on setting up my office space. Because I have to be mindful of how much I'm profiting from the business as well. But I did get this shelving, and I think it's been the most affordable that I could find. And yeah, I think it's been amazing. So I'm going to be linking all of those in the description below. The next business supply is this little thingy. I will say for this, you don't essentially need this right away. If your small business does get to a point where you actually need a lot of like orders to pack, and a lot of like supplies that you have that you need to keep properly, that's literally when you can like purchase this. This is again optional if you're just starting out. The next best thing, and I would say this is the first thing I got, is this cube box shelving. It's just super cute and just holds all of my lip glosses for my business. So super helpful. Now my personal favorite is actually this ring light. It kind of helps with content creation. As you can see, I do need an upgrade of this, because all of the items that I'm showing are like pretty affordable items. As you guys know, I don't like to spend too much money unless, you know, the business has kind of blown up, has gone to a point where you can. I try to keep those recommendations more reasonable. So this one I got for super cheap directly from Amazon, and you can literally just set up your phone to start recording through your phone.